Once my rhinitis was service connected, I filed a supplemental claim for the sleep apnea. This time, though, I claimed it as a secondary to my already service connected rhinitis. The VA scheduled another CMP exam, and I'll be honest, even then, I didn't know what was going to happen. After being denied twice, you start expecting bad news. But I also knew something was different this time. The claim wasn't built the same way as previous ones. Then came the day the decision letter showed up. I was hesitant, but I opened it. I started reading, and there it was, service connected at 50%. And I'll be honest, I just sat there staring at it for a minute. Not because of the percentage, not because of the compensation, but because after all the denials, after all the frustration, after wondering if I was wasting my time, it finally made sense. And it wasn't the VA believed me now. And it wasn't that the sleep apnea suddenly became worse. It was that I had finally given the VA the legal path that they needed to connect my conditions to my military service. That realization completely changed how I approach every claim after that. So if there's one thing that I hope you take away from my story, it's this. A denial doesn't always mean your connection isn't service connected. Sometimes it just means that the evidence isn't complete. Sometimes it means the theory of service connection isn't the strongest one. And sometimes, like my case, it means you haven't connected all the dots yet. That doesn't mean every denial claim should automatically be appealed. And it also doesn't mean that every veteran with rhinitis will qualify for sleep apnea as a secondary condition. Every claim depends on its own medical evidence, history, and applicable VA rules. But it doesn't mean that before you give up, it may be worth asking a different question. Not, why did the VA deny me? Instead, ask, what was the VA missing that I didn't provide? That one change in thinking completely changed my journey.